We are live. Hey, YouTube, True Badger Insights, all you beautiful catapult swap people. And those of you who are just learning about us, thank you for coming over to our YouTube channel and hearing a little bit about us. You guys, we are the DeFi Divas. What does that mean? It just means we have a bunch of women on our staff that lives in this Nexus ecosystem of True Badger and is handling all of these companies you see. We're having a blast. But here's what we know about cryptocurrency. What do we know about cryptocurrency?
We know it changes fast.
And there aren't a lot of women in this space. Yeah. So we come on every other week just to come on and remind you women that this is a great place to be, to start building toward your future. Of course, we don't have a crystal ball. Of course, there are no guarantees in this crypto space. But I tell you what, those of you who've come in, got some tokens, got a few bags of tokens, you're holding on to those, you are having a blast here. And you can see that vision of a phenomenal future. Rhonda, what do you think about women in crypto in general? What do you want to talk about?
Well, I'll tell you what, if we throw these terms around like DeFi, and sometimes if you're new to crypto, you may not even know what DeFi means.
True.
And so there's this thing called a Bitcoin, which like started the whole thing. It's like the granddaddy of all cryptocurrencies. And in the last couple of years, these DeFi, decentralized tokens have started emerging. And that's where we're finding the gold, the hidden treasures, and solutions to problems, probably more important than anything else. That this DeFi space is allowing us as True Badger and the ecosystem we're creating to identify problems and develop solutions. And that's, I think, what makes and keeps me so excited. Deb, we just had, 3 days in Las Vegas at our first ever Nexus ecosystem event. We'll do another one in March, by the way. So
yes, March, right? Are you the first to announce, or did Peter must have talked about it on Tuesday's AMA?
Peter's talked about it as well. And it's so exciting because as we develop solutions to these problems, and if you're new to the DeFi space or even cryptocurrency, there's so much to learn, and there are so many pitfalls and so many places where we can get sidetracked, derailed, scammed, or just confused, and it's just weighted down by systems that haven't been developed, yet. And that's what we're doing with Catapult Swap, with Safu. Oh, Safufy, geez, that's going to be heaven's sent when we're ready to launch that in a few weeks. And I just love the fact that we're able to solve all these challenges and problems, because you're right, Deb, there are a lot of women in the DeFi crypto space. There's a huge proportion of our community is female. Yeah. And we want that to grow. We want everybody to feel comfortable, confident, knowledgeable, to feel safe.
Yeah.
And I think all of these platforms that we're building are going to do exactly that, allow each of us to build wealth and security and help our own futures as well as those of our families. And that's just beyond reassuring and exciting, isn't it?
Right. And when we think about cryptocurrency, we think about, owning a little bit of cryptocurrency, buying bags here and there and watching that grow over time, right? In the DeFi space, what we've seen is you can, when you hit a token that does well, you can hit those high, they're high performing, right? And it's really exciting. But I like what you said earlier when you were talking about this space, this DeFi space. We're just building all these tools over here, not just us, but all over the DeFi space. They're building these utilities on top of blockchain technology. Blockchain technology is actually replacing the internet. This is how big this is, you guys. If you thought the .com times were, if you're bummed because you missed it, because most of the people who really did well in the .com time is people who had a lot of money to invest in these companies in the first place, right? I love the DeFi space because it's for you and me and you and her and him. It's everybody, no matter how much money you have. You bring a little bit to the table, buy a couple bags, watch that grow. But when we talk about the blockchain technology replacing this new internet 3.0 that we're building on blockchain technology, which is going to blow all of that in the 90s out of the water, you're talking about job creation too, right? All of these utilities that are being built, all of these companies that are starting up, they need people, right? And if you'll just dive in, you women, this is the DeFi call. If you'll dive in and get yourself some bags of crypto, start learning, start digging in, understanding a little bit more, find a company and help them, jump in and start helping. There are so many opportunities in this space for careers, new careers, right? And also in just investing in this, in these companies and these utilities and tokens. Anyway, we're having a blast. We are, yes, Rhonda said it. We just had our first crypto, well, I think it's the second or third crypto, because we've had Digi for a while, right? But this was the first time we had anything in the DeFi space, which, by the way, if you haven't heard, it is exploding this year, 2021. There are amazing companies being launched all over the place. They're launching their tokens. You can get involved and have a blast. Just like Rhonda said, if you'll hang out in our Nexus ecosystem over here, all of these tools, all of these utilities are being built to help stop the scams, to keep you safe. So we're looking for women. We're looking for everybody. Everybody's welcome here. We pride ourselves in the number of women we have on our team. We're about split 50-50, aren't we, Rhonda? Or maybe a few more women?
We still outnumber them.
I think we do. I think we absolutely do. So we're having a blast over here. We just got back from conference. We've got a million things going on. We really talked about today just jumping on and just doing a check-in with you all, letting you know that we're still here. We're having a blast. If you are a part of True Badger, you know that there is, and you've been involved with Catapult Swap, you know there's a claim for you to go grab some more tokens, right? If you were registered on Catapult Swap for this last round, you've got some tokens over there waiting potentially. So go attach your wallet to Catapult Swap, see if you've got some tokens to claim there. Just follow the steps. They're posted in our Telegram chat. And you can follow the steps there and get yourself your tokens if you have any over there.
In fact, just a reminder, if you've been active and around and been brave enough to step into the Telegram space, which is a little bit crazy, we froze it for a few weeks because there were so many scammers coming at our community members, and we're not having that, right? And we've got solutions coming, and we've sorted through some of it, and we're dedicated to protecting you at every chance and keeping you educated. And so if you go into the Telegram, it's been activated again, you're going to find posts to talk about the claims that Deb was just referring to, which the snapshot claims, they're starting to drop, which is very cool. And some people missed out on those maybe because they had not been around for quite as long as some others, but keep in mind there's going to be other snapshot opportunities. That's one of the things about True Badger that is phenomenal. By holding True Badger, you are holding the keys to Catapult Swap, to Sapify, to Insights, to CNP. And every time you hold True Badger, as we launch these new tokens, there are opportunities to earn just for holding True Badger some tokens in these other projects. So it is a win-win.
Yeah, right.
There are so many opportunities and ways, and that's like you said, Deb. It doesn't take thousands. Like you couldn't buy part of a Starbucks stock. You had to buy the whole thing, and in this DeFi, this cryptocurrency space, you can buy the sliver that you can afford, that it adapts to where you're at and allows you to really get started small. And as you do that, there are ways to earn, just like we were saying, for holding, or maybe doing some posting or entering a contest. There's all kinds of ways that you can beef up your bags of tokens, and without having to, spend, tons and tons of money. And as it grows, you start to see where I always, this was my thing. Okay. I used to buy Starbucks all the time, like an expensive one of those. And I reuse this cup all the time. And it's like, I think that if I go and buy it at the Starbucks, unless it's in Las Vegas, it's typically about $5.50. If you buy it in Vegas, it's probably $12. But, and so I literally was swapping for more Bitcoin and now True Badger, like $5.45 at a time, because I'm like, rather than spend that money on a coffee or chai tea latte with way too much sugar in it, that was just going to end up on my hips, I just say, you know what? I just snag a little piece of True Badger, and watch that grow. So it really is an easy way to get your feet wet and to get into this space. And before you know it, it grows and grows. And we want to see that happen for everybody. We want everyone to have their piece of this very exciting pie, and to be right on what the blockchain is going to do for so many industries is beyond our awareness at this stage. It's very, very exciting. And we want you guys to ride with us and be a part of this. And we're developing more and more tools that help people step into it, be comfortable, find ways to understand it, and learn step by step, because we want you to feel comfortable and confident. So we appreciate the fact that you're allowing us to develop this system and being patient while we do. And boy, I'll tell you, after this weekend and our brainstorm day, we're really onto something. And in the next coming week or so, you're going to see all these great improvements on just your ability to access information and communicate issues and problems and seek help. And Digibot is already taking the lead in that space. Amazing.
You know what's funny? We've had this call. We've been on here about 14 minutes now, and I don't think we've said the word community one time. And you just reminded me of that, right? Because you said we're going to change, we've got this coming and this coming for communication to be better. You guys, we are building a huge community. That is what True Badger is all about. It's about our community. And by being a community member holding tokens, that's all you have to do to be a community member, is get a bag of tokens, right? However many you want. And then suddenly you're in this community, this Nexus ecosystem community, where you have access to all of these tokens. And by holding True Badger, just like Rhonda said, you are set. You're going to get reflection on that. You're going to get reflection from other tokens. You're going to be a part of the Nexus ecosystem. Every time something new launches, we look to see how many tokens are you holding on to, take snapshots of that. And the next thing you know, you're earning the new token for just being a community member. You're being a valuable part of our community and helping us grow. So I love that. I love our community. I love what you're doing. And you're right, Rhonda, we have got some phenomenal tools that are about to come out to help everybody with this whole onboarding process of helping people. Look, you guys, what do we do all day? We help brand new people who've never been in this space get their first crypto. We help them do that. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And that's one of the tools that we're really working on, is really streamlining that process and helping make that even go more smoothly and help more people. So I'm excited about that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I know we've got, we want to keep it brief today because we were out of town for a few days, and the list of things to do was quite long coming out of that, let alone what
It
was waiting
expanded.
for us.
I thought we were going on vacation and we were.
Oh, sorry. You didn't get that memo? Oh, she froze on us. We tried to convince her it was holiday, or we did think she'd come. Oh, Deb, I love it when you freeze like that. Oh. I'd like to predict what she was saying, but I really am a bit hesitant to try and make that prediction right now. But I do know, well, when we left for Vegas, I thought maybe we'd have a little bit of downtime, but that didn't happen. We had, oh, nope, there she is. We, I love it. And you're the host now.
I heard you say, well, we're trying to keep this short. And I just thought, okay, well, I'll just leave.
And then you remembered you were the host.
Right? Just kidding. My internet, crazy. But yeah, so I thought we were going to take a vacation, thought it was going to be smooth sailing for a few months, just kind of chillaxing. And we came out of there with twice as much as we were doing going in. So that's all right. It is
exciting.
It's what we do. And I'm excited. I
Very,
can't wait to welcome all of you ladies into our DeFi space and help you guys get started. We've got all of these in the Nexus ecosystem. We've also got Digibot over here on fire right now. We're signing up people left and right on Digibot, having a blast doing it. So come join us. Come be a part of our community. We are having a blast and we can't wait to see you. So Rhonda, we come back in 2 weeks.
We come back in 2 weeks, and I think Dawn, one of our other primary divas, is traveling right now. She's on an airplane. So hopefully Dawn will be with us in a couple of weeks. Maybe we just fill up the panel with just divas left and right.
Right? We'll bring all of our divas on.
Kind of fun. Dangerous for all of you out there, but really fun for us.
Dangerous for who's going to run the company.
Well, I think we can leave Corey and Peter alone for an hour
in the Zoom rooms helping people get started, huh? Just kidding. All right, guys, you're amazing. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. And Rhonda put a little bug in your bonnet. Is that what it is? Bee in your bonnet, bug in your bonnet.
Bee in your bonnet.
March, we're going to be getting back together. We're going to have another event. So everybody start saving your pennies and
please
just buy a few bags of these tokens.
I know. Pick up some True Badger, maybe some Insights.
Yeah.
It's going to be an automatic savings. So you'll be like, oh yeah, I got this.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Let's build wealth, ladies.
Let's build wealth. We will see you in 2 weeks, and then we'll also see you in March. All right. Bye. Thank you, Rhonda.
Thank you, Badab. We'll see you guys later.